Good morning, class. Good morning. How are you? We are fine. Thank you. Welcome for today's lesson. When is today? 16. Today I want us to look at something briefly on conflict resolution. Conflict resolution and management. But because today is our introduction, this is our first lesson, we will not really dwell much on the management. I just want us to do something simple, then in our next lesson, we will proceed from there. So in my class, I expect everybody to be participating. We begin with the definition of terms. Definition of terms. So what I want us to define is conflict. And in my class, I don't want chorus answers. Yes. What is conflict? Peter.
Yes.
Can you tell us?
Yes. Conflict. This is the disagreement between two or more people because of their interest, because of their opinions, and that might make them to create a fight.
Create a fight or to disagree. Yeah. So in simple terms, to say it's a disagreement between two or more parties. Don't mind with writing a note, I will give you some notes. Disagreement between two or more parties, or you can say individual, based on their differences, maybe because of their goals, their interests. That is what we refer to as conflict. And by so doing, you already you have done the definition of the term conflict. Now I want us to move to something else, which is effects of conflict. Effects of conflict. Yes. Any idea? Who has any idea on? Yes.
Better communication, peace, and stability.
So maybe before that she has a point, but in effects we have two types. Standing again.
Negative and positive.
Okay, which types of effects do we have?
Negative
and
positive.
Negative and positive. So we'll just explain briefly because of time. I want us to begin with the positive. I will not write much. Positive effects. Where's my ball? Positive effects of conflict. Positive effects of conflict. Yes, Catherine?
Improves communication.
Improves communication. Can you explain on that?
Brings silent issues into open for resolution.
What are you saying?
It brings silent issues
Yes.
into open resolution.
Into open resolution. That is right. Number 2, I might go back first of all. Good. Effect number 2. Yes.
Enhance problem-solving skills.
Problem-solving skills. That's a very positive effect. Solving skill. Can you explain quickly?
And people learn how to handle this disagreements.
Yes. It helps us to understand and to know how to handle
Disagreements.
just pass it on. Good. That is point 2. Positive effect of conflict, at least 5.
To improve problem solving.
We already mentioned that. Another point. First I go to your friend to help you.
Help to develop personal growth.
Good. So develop personal growth. That's nice. 3, let us hire because of time. 4.
Helps to create awareness.
Yes. Awareness. Catherine, the last point.
Clarifies goals and values.
Clarify.
Goals and values.
And concern barriers. So let us move to negative. Negative effects of conflict. Any idea? Yes, Immaculate?
Broken relationship.
Broken relationship, complex relationship.
Violence.
Violence, good.
Loss of life.
Loss of life because of violence. And disagreements. Another point.
Destruction of property.
Destruction of property. Someone else, so that we don't have one person dominating. Destruction of properties.
Poor communication.
Poor communication. So, someone tell us, explain something of this one, broken relationship? Just in brief. Yes?
Unfair or biased solution can lead to bitterness and loss of trust.
Yes. Biased solution can lead to
Loss of trust.
loss of trust. And violence. You these things, you know them. They are practical in our daily life.
Violence in severe cases.
Yes.
Conflict can escalate to physical or verbal abuse.
Yes. When the conflict is not resolved, it can escalate to
Violence.
yes. That of life. Of course, when there is violence, people can even kill each other, right? Yes, and then we go to destruction of properties. You know, you have seen what happens when there is conflict. Work communication. You find that communication is disconnected. Now, to that fact, is there any question? You can ask any question. So having done the effects, the positive and the negative effects of conflict, I know if I can give an example, you can explain, right?
Yes.
Yes, I expect that if I can give an example, you are able to divide what is conflict, and you are able to explain briefly the effects of conflict, that is negative and positive. Now, our last thing that I want us to discuss is now the process of conflict. Process of conflict. So, I expect you to mention, maybe you can just mention at least 5, and then you can explore more on your own, right? So that when you come back to the next class, you'll be able to tell me what you found out. So someone tell us the first cause of conflict.
misunderstanding or lack of clear information
Yes.
lead to confusion and tensions.
Yes, when there is no clear communication, inaleta tension, and then that is where you find unatokea conflict because we are not understanding each other. Two, can you give back the ball? When you just pass the ball very well like a good student.
Difference of values and beliefs.
You are saying?
Difference of values and beliefs.
Difference of values
And beliefs.
and beliefs. Can you tell us something on the same? Help us understand.
Yes. People from different religions may not come to one agreement because of their different
Beliefs,
denominations.
yes. Every denomination has their own beliefs. Not like Christians and Muslims.
Yeah.
They can differ because the traditions of the belief, the Christians are not the same as for the Muslims. I hope that one is understood. Pass my ball back. Good. Point number 3, course number 3.
Personality clashes.
Personality clashes. Tell us something on the same.
Lack of respect for others.
Mm-hmm.
Can lead to personality clash.
Yes, lack of respect to one another can lead to personality clash, leading to conflict. That is good. 4, we are almost there. Somebody to volunteer and give us number 4. Yes, Immaculate?
Poor leadership.
Poor leadership.
Lack of fairness and clear rules and favoritism and leadership can create conflicts.
Yes, when the leaders, maybe they are favoring some communities and the others differently, then that can cause conflict. That's a very good point. Point 5, and that's our last.
I think limited
Limited resource, tell us something about that.
competitions over things like money, land, or even jobs can lead to can be a cause of a conflict.
Sure. So that is self-explanatory. So because of our time and I know you have the next class, any questions where we have come? Am I clear on the question? You understood everything? Peter, any question?
Yes, I have a question, madam.
Yes.
How can a conflict result in a positive way?
Sorry?
How can conflict
Yes.
result in a positive way?
Good. We have said we have the positive effects. So number 1, like let's take for example this one here. When there is a flow of communication, if you devour your friend one way, and then you come together and communicate effectively, and then at the end of the day, mtakuwa mmesikizana kwa sababu mmeweka mambo pamoja. Si ni sawa sawa? Well understood? So in our next class, we will talk about the management of conflict. So I will see you in the next